Hello everybody, welcome back. Session 28 this time. Wrapped up the video slightly incorrectly on the last one. Said I had a balance of 274 remaining. I don't. 274 is my target for this session. So current balance of 225. So taking that into account, I'm going to slightly adjust things. I'm not going to be starting at a 20 pence betting unit, because 225 only gives me a betting depth of 10, whereas 225 allows me to go to a betting depth of 13 if I start on a 10 pence betting unit, and I'm only aiming for about £20 profit, just over £20 profit, so that should be achievable starting at a 10 pence bet. So yeah, sort of roll with the punches, don't you? You take a loss and you adjust and move forward. So hopefully we have a better session than we did there. Again, stop losses, I don't know. Let me just bust my calculator out actually. Let's say what, 225 minus 202, £23. Yeah, so if I go past betting depth of 6, I would have hit my stop loss. I have the bankroll to go all the way down to 13. I don't know what I'm going to do about stop losses yet. In the last video, I shouldn't have played that last bet, to be fair. I've watched it back and it really wasn't going my way at all. I should have maybe been slightly more disciplined and just said, no, that's it. I'm clearly fucking not having much luck this sesh. But there you go. It's all a learning curve. So yeah, stop loss, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably just go with how I feel. But you can see there I went down to a betting depth of 8. I know there was a couple of fuck-ups as well where I didn't get bets on in time, and so I didn't actually lose £155. But there we go. So I've had these tracking for a couple of minutes, but it has only been a couple of minutes. 8 spins in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause video, go make myself a coffee, and then I will come back and see how things look. So I'll see you in a sec. Right then guys, I'm back. It's been running for a few minutes. I've got a coffee, got a fresh battery in my vape, and I've had a bathroom break. So we are ready to rock and roll. Let's see how the tables are looking. Yeah, not dreadful on that one. Been on for 12 minutes, 16 spins in, bit scattered. So not ideal. Very scattered on that one. How's it looking on this side? Yeah, still kind of scattered in it. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cover 5 to 19. Which is going to be 7 out of the 8 results. Again, you'll be able to cover those for 7 out of the 8. Is that side updated yet? Other tables updating now. Yeah, it's not dreadful. Get 7 out of the 8, covering from 5 to 3. This one's updated. Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, a bit scattered, that one. Not a big fan. Who are we going to look at first? Excuse me. Could cover 16 to 0, but that's not very good. Only 5 out of the 8. You've got a double up and a single there that you wouldn't be able to cover. See, that's okay. I think you would cover 5 to 19 for 8 out of the 9 results. I think this is the table we're going to look at first. And I think I'm probably going to need to log back into 888. Let's minimise you. Where is 888? There it is. Yeah. Bollocks. Log in. Log in. Log in. Right then, roulette. Sure. There it is. Oops. Gone too far. 10 pence. Where's that? Wheel spinning fast, isn't it? Landed on 4, so it's nicely in that area. 24. We'll be able to cover to 26, so that's not as good. And if you moved up to 1, won't make any difference, will it? And if that music's slightly too loud, let me turn it down a touch. There we go. 16 that landed on, it's around there, so that's okay. Let's drag that across. 22 to 25, or you could cover 18 to 17, which is probably what I'd do. Just gives you a little buffer either side of that result, isn't it? So 17 to 18 we're looking for, and it hasn't made it round. It landed on 30. I think the other direction was looking better though, wasn't it? If it updates in time. Let's see it update. Actually, no, not super amazing. You could cover 6 to 7, could you? So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you'd be able to cover 80% from 6 to 7. And it did make it round. It landed on 19. So that's okay. What you're covering there from 31 to 6, so you could actually go 9 to 27 for 80%. Go on, I will do. 10 pence on. $9 to 27 is where we want to see it. Keep going. Ugh. 34. So, first bet was a loss. I need to reduce that. Assuming that's updated, is it? 14 to 4 we've got covered there for 90% of the results. Stop! Ah, you fucking son of a bitch. Is it going to be another one of those, is it? It's only... We're only 2 bets in. Let's not write it off just yet. That side's no longer looking as good. 24 would get us around to 26. Cover 3 to 5. It's only 70%. But I haven't put money on it, so it's bound to land. No, it didn't. Overshot to 23, which is highlighted, but it's not up here with this sort of grouping. So my next bet is still a 10p bet on the current betting progression. Oh, and it's a dealer change. Okay. And I'm not going to put money on it, but 5 to 19 would cover 80%. We'll have a bit of table sound as well. Although we'll turn her down a bit because she chats away like fuck. I had, where did I say I was going to cover? 19 to, was it 19, 24 to 19? Can't remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 to 19. Yeah, number 12 came in, so if it's been dealer change there, it's going to have been a dealer change across the board. I'll pause it for now then, guys, wait for some more results to come in, and then we'll be back. See you soon. Now then, I'm back. 15 spins in with this guy, who yesterday said that he was a fan of Hitler. Bold claim. Odd thing, or odd person to be a fan of, but there you go. But this side's looking a bit pants. But the other side, he's got sort of quite a nice little grouping developing, which you'll see shortly after this spin. He's only been on for 11 minutes. I'm hoping we've got him for another 20 minutes or so, unless they're on an hour-long shift. I'm not sure. They occasionally are. So that's the grouping I'm on about there. So you sort of cover 10 to, let's have a look, 10 to 19. In fact, there we go. Just double check. Yeah, 10p bet still. I've forgotten which one he is. Not that one. That one. Oh, slow it down or keep going. Ooh, number 5 is a hit just. God, that was a questionable spin though, wasn't it? So the next one is going to be parlayed. Won't be betting in this direction because it's still a bit too scattered for my liking. This new laptop has got dual fans, and I don't know if it's picking up on a video or not, but they are revving their tits off at the minute. Hopefully it'll be keeping it nice and cool. 31's around there, doesn't do a great deal. This side, let's try covering from, let's see, from 9 to 13. So that's 22 to 13 covered. Parlayed bet, 20p a number. $24's a hit. Win. There we go. So we're back down to 10p a number. We took a couple of losses along the way, but we are, that back-to-back win gets you back up into profit. Started at 225, I'm at 227, so the problem with low stakes does mean sort of low returns, but Profit's profit, isn't it? I don't want to really push my bankroll too hard by playing higher stakes at the minute, especially after that last session. So just knock the stakes back a little bit and just try and grind through, I think. 8 covers to 28. I'll cover 7 to 30. 10 pence a number. 7 to 30 covered. There we go, number 1, that's a hit. Parlay the next bet, so it'll be 20 pence per number. That's starting to look a bit more acceptable. I'd get all of those, I think. Yeah, I would, yeah. Cover all of those. I'll be able to cover 8% of those. Cover 2, 3. Sort of 33 to 32. Would have been a hit if I was on it. Landed on 28. So that's good to know. Let's have a look then. 5, 2, 3. Knock it back 1. Parlayed bet. So what's that? 10 to 35 covered. 35 round to 10. Stop before the 10. Thank you. 29. Parlayed bet 1. Back down to 10 pence bets. That's looking fairly scattered, but 29, 18 goes to 17. Yeah, I would have covered 18 to 17 if I was a little bit quicker. For 80% of the highlighted numbers. 14 didn't quite make it, so not too upset I didn't get on it. Not really sure what to do with that one. 31 to 6. 27. Yeah, I want one in time. Just trying to work out how much buffer I could have left myself on either side. Say 31 to 6. It went to 15, so it would have been a miss anyway. Yeah. 30 to 26 isn't very good, is it? 29 to 6. No, I want 27 in there, but 27 I would have been able to cover around to 35. So it would have been for 70%. Would have hit if I'd have been on it. Come on, update. Drop. 10 pence, 14 to 4, I think. 20, yeah, 14 to 4. Ooh, where's that gone to? Just outside, look, number 20. So bummer. 10 pence for the next bet. Hey, that's looking a bit too scattered now, isn't it? I know all your double ups around here, but yeah, too scattered really. Like if there was a gun to my head and I had to put some money on it, it'd be from 5 round to 3. But I don't particularly like it, and it was a weird ping back to 27. See how the next direction's looking when it updates. It might be time to hop tables. No, not just yet. Right, 13, 35. Let's go 3 to 11 for 10 pence. 3 to 11. Around this side of the wheel is what we want. Overshot to 7. Looks like that's a shame. It's a nice looking grouping, isn't it? It's just a unlucky bounce, I guess. If I'd have got on 13, would it have stretched? No, it wouldn't have stretched round anyway. So, yeah, far too scattered that. Not even going to give that the time of day. I think if I have one more loss with this dealer, I'll hop tables and see who else is looking good, if any. Uh, 24 to 26. Was still a 10 pence bet on it. It's too late now, like. Yeah, it was. 24 to 26 is still covering 80% of the highlighted numbers. Stop before 24. On 24 will do. So that's a win. So we parlay the next bet. No, I'm not going to get on the other directions. There's no huge rush. Yeah, let's look at that. It's not the best. Look too bad with EDC. Cover 11 on either side then, couldn't you? But I'm not doing EDC at the minute. Pardon me. 27, wherever 27 is. Around here somewhere. There it was. Let's go 7 to 6. Parlayed bet. It is still 80% of the results, so fingers crossed. It's starting to look a bit scattered though, isn't it? It's coming from this way around. Keep rolling. It didn't. It rolled back to 33, so that's a miss. 20 pence for our next one. Not getting on that. I will look and see what it looks like when the page refreshes in the opposite direction, but I don't think I'll be getting on it. I think it's probably time to look for a different dealer. Stop here. Number 7. 7's a triple up now. Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like on the other side now. That is too scattered. Too scattered to be getting on. So, who else have we got? Azure, that's looking scattered in that direction. Roulette Club is scattered in that direction and scattered in that direction. You'd only be able to get 60%, I think, regardless. Right, covering that way around. Yeah, that's not the best. Azure, you're in the same sort of position, you'd be able to cover 60%. Yeah, that's no good, is it? No good at all. 80% there with this fella still covering that way around. Let's see then, see if it ends up by 0. 25 to 22 is what would be covered. 25 just inside. Alright, maybe all is not quite lost with this fella then. He's looking like the best of a bad bunch, isn't he, at the minute? Which again, as much as I do enjoy this system, life would be easier with a bigger bankroll. You could play the 50p tables just purely for availability of tables than anything else. Bigger selection of tables available means you've got more chance of finding someone with a decent signature. But bankroll at present does not permit. Well, I mean, doesn't it? Doesn't. Guess in theory, if you can find someone with a really good signature, your bankroll's safer. But I don't know. Not quite ballsy enough for it yet. I would be covering 5 to 3 there, but it's fucking not very good, is it? I'm going to be covering that so I could get my triple and my double in. But it's by no means what you'd call a signature. It landed on 24, so it would have been a hit, but looking at it, it's not something you'd look at and feel good about, is it? That also is just atrocious. Anybody else looking any better yet? I can turn the music down a little bit too much now, haven't I? That's better. Hope that's not too loud for the video. I had it turned down, I could barely hear it. Let's see you refresh so we can see what the other side's looking like. Still, it's two separate groupings, isn't it? What about this fella? Cover 8 to 0, which isn't enough. See it refresh, see what the other side looks like. Hoping these dealers are only doing a half-hour shift each. With that being the case, it should be coming up for dealer change soon. Yeah, the other direction is shit as well. Courtney on Azure's no good in either direction. This fella's not looking great. No, that's bad. Bad in both directions. Is he getting up? He's getting up. Right then, so I'm assuming then that's going to be a dealer change on all three, so I will pause it. I will be back once these new dealers have got some spins in. Okay, I'm back. Still on the Indian table with Deborah. Not looking great in that direction, but she's building up quite a nice group in the other direction. She'll see in a sec. And just to remind us, we are on a 20p bet next. 19, that's up there with number 4. So yeah, everything around here sort of 22 to 25. There's only 6 results, but 2 double ups and 2 singles. And they're sort of nice and close together, so I think she's worth keeping an eye on. I like to see it anywhere around here. 4 to 28 is going to be good. But anywhere within inside 22 and 25 around in this direction is coverable. Let's see where it lands. No, it's going to overshoot. Is it going to get inside? No, stopped at 14. So that would be just outside what we can cover. Cover 22 to 25, can't we? And 21. Let's knock it back to... Yeah, be able to cover 31 to 21. 14 will be just outside of it. Okie dokie. How are the others looking? That's scattered. That's scattered just out of curiosity. I have got some 50p tables tracking, but I very much doubt I'll be getting on them. Unless I see a super amazing signature. And these are the One Direction tables that are tracking. None of them are looking fantastic, are they? And that's potentially shaping up to be okay if they drop it in around there. Thing is, so I've got what, 228, so if I do get on the 50p tables, 200, I can get like a depth of 8, but 2 consecutive wins exceeds my target. So if I find someone good enough that I could get 2 straight back-to-back wins basically immediately. Don't know. We'll keep looking. I'm not going to discount the idea, but I'm not going to rush into it either. Speed roulette's all over the show. The Arabic's now looking more spaced. That's all scattered. That's scattered. That's scattered. Deborah's scattered as well. Look, she's fucking all over the place. Couldn't get 22 to 17, so you'd have to go 18 to 17 to get that double in. Valendia's Sacrifice. 22 is part of a group in there, and this is all out on its own, so maybe you would include 22 and not include 17. 27, so overshot anyway, so that didn't fall within the area we were looking for. It's not really building much of a signature, is it? May have took you off pause a little bit early. So you can just sit here watching things not get any better with me. 9 spins there, I could cover 10 to 15, I think. So it'd be 7 out of the 9 that you could cover there. 14 landed, which is over there, so that would have been a miss. 1's over there. Yeah, you can cover 31 to 6, so knock it back, you can get 14 to 34, which again would be 7 of the 9 highlighted numbers. Which I don't feel super amazing about, if I'm honest. Look, it's not going to make it around there anyway. 26 up here, completely out of the way from everything else. So that does nothing for us. Like 11 to 3. You can cover 11 to 3, but that's 70%. Which isn't awful, but it isn't the best either. Is it going to land within that area? Got a feeling it won't. But the feeling was wrong. It landed on 17. So that's fine. That's nicely within that area. No. Get there. 16 to 0 for 70%. 16 to 0. Where's it going to land? Yeah, 20. That would have hit as well. Okay, so that's two of the last spins landed where I would have had money. Not sure what to do with that though. 17 to 18, 20 pence, because it's not a parlayed bet, is it? It's just 20 pence because that's where we are in the progression. But I've got 17 to 18 covered. Let's see it land somewhere in there, please. Keep going. Don't bounce back, you fuck. Alright, so that went to 5. That's a loss. 20 pence bet again. 6 to 7. 70%. 20 pence bet. Keep going, get inside 7, you fucker. Right, that went to 31, so again, that's a loss. You know, we haven't got money on the table, you think that's where it's going to land, and it does. And then as soon as you put fucking money down is when it stops fucking landing where you want it to. I didn't actually pay attention to that. I am on a 50p bet this time. I'm going to need that to tighten up before I get on anything, aren't I? That's far too scattered. 22 is up there, but who cares? Because look at the state of it. That's no better, really. Yeah, 23 to 32 is only 60%, because you've got the double up there. If you was to cover 22 to 25, you're only covering 60%. It's just, whichever way you cut it, it's no good, is it? Where's it going to go? Landed on 30. I mean, it's good that it's hitting a highlighted number, I guess. Oh, me, but it's change that to 50 for the next bet if I get on it. Nothing in that direction, is there? 5 up there, so you'd have to... Yeah, there's nothing. It's going to be 60% covering from that side. With these all over the place, 60%'s just not enough. Not enough coverage for me. Would have hit like covering from there, but I do like that grouping though. I like how it's gathering up around there. 13. Lets me get round to 12, so that's only 60%. 14 to 4, again, is only 60%. It landed on 24. So, yeah, so that's no good. Mm, 22 to 25 would be 70%. About the best you can get. 70%, I think, looking at that. It's got some legs on it. Number 11. So yeah, wouldn't have been a hit. Right, so this table's unplayable at the minute, isn't it? Azur's not looking any better, in that direction at least. Wait for it to refresh, see what the other side looks like. Other side's not much better, is it? You cover 24 to 26 for 70%. 80% on the other direction, going that way, and you would cover 23. Yeah, you'd cover all them. I think 28 to 23. It's 5 to 3. You're going down to 12. Yeah, 23 to 12 would be 80%. Scattered still, but you're getting your triples and your doubles within that coverage. What's going on here? We're going to watch this table for a couple of minutes, just for a change of scenery more than anything else. Where's that stopped? 12 probably doesn't do. Yeah, okay, it's not awful. Change that to 50p. Right then, 23 to 32. 50p bet in it. A bit hesitant there. If I'd maybe knock it back 15 to 10. Makes no difference because it landed on 20. (24 to 26) is 70%. Let's see it, please. Number 9, that's good, that's a hit. That table, club, it is, yeah. Let's drag that across. There we go, so it's next to the spreadsheet. Not really sure what I'd do there. 9 to 2 would be 70%. Not the best though. Didn't make it that far, stopped on 13. So we're on a parlay bet next, remember? So £1 a number. Where are we going? 10 to 19 perhaps? Should probably go from 5 to 15, but I open 15. Keep going, you fuck. 18. God damn it. It's a loss. I'm having a massive amount of luck, am I? Since I'm on 50p spins anyway, shall I have a look at the 50p tables? I'm not looking amazing. Number 10, that's down there, so building up down here a bit. Let's give her a few more spins and see what develops. That's just looking far too scattered now, isn't it? Just fucking all over the place. And we're at 27 minutes, so it could well be a dealer change. Has she just got up? She might have. No, she hasn't. She's still there. What can we get on? 27 to 28. Still only 70% in it. Knock it back maybe to 30. Yeah. It's not amazing, but I would have gone around here. Number 8 would have been a miss. Dealers aren't giving me anything to work with today, are they? There's nothing I can do with that. That's just crap. It's crap in all directions. Deborah I've been with and she ain't great. Azure is scattered in that direction. See it refresh, see what the other direction looks like. Still bad, isn't it? Cover those for 70%. So cover what, 23 to 28? Cover 3 to 5, can't you? So 1, 2, 12, 23 to 12, 28. Either way, somewhere around here. Wait for it to refresh and see where it would have landed, or did land. Landed on 20, which is there. Okay. Go away. I don't want a pound a spin. 50p. There we go. Number 9 is there. Dealer change. Motherfucker. Speed roulette. That's all over the place. 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 It's like everywhere's dealer changing it. Deborah's still on at the minute, but bound to change shortly. 31 minutes she's been on for. See when that refreshes. Ooh, no, she's still on. But it doesn't really matter that she's still on because the signature's crap. Yeah, there we go, dealer change there as well. Alright, they're bloody making me work for it fucking today, aren't they? Pause the video again. I'll be back once these guys have got some spins in. Okay, we're back again. Be able to cover 70% of those. I know you can cover 31 to 6, so yeah, sort of 14 to 34. Well, I'd want to see it drop. There's a weird ping back. 27 though. Would have hit. And the other direction when it refreshes is a bit more wild, but again, be able to cover 7% going around there. 34 to 14. Let's see where it drops. Now overshot to number 12, which is with a grouping up there. So yeah, some uncertainty in that side. You'd be able to cover 80% of those, wouldn't you? 10 to 15, so let's go there. 50 pence bet. And if this doesn't hit, I am £3 away from my stop loss, so I need this to hit. Number 2 is a hit. And parlay the next bet. So £1. Be nice if that updated. Can't refresh my balance, you dick. I've noticed that with these pragmatic tables, they can be really slow to update your balance, and it's kind of off-putting. Because you're worrying, oh, did my bet win? How much have I got? How far away am I from my stop loss? It's just a distraction you don't need. There we go, 223. Right then. Let's have a look, covering 32. Pounder number from 11. So from 29 to 11. Oh, you son of a bitch. 2. Right then, let's just go back. Stop loss £202. I'm at £206. Well, the next bet's going to be a pounder number and then 2 pounder number for the parlay, which I just don't think I'm feeling, especially not with this dealer. That's no good there. The other side actually didn't look dreadful. Oh, actually, yeah, looks pretty fucking dreadful. So that's no good. This dealer's not amazing either. 70% you'd be able to cover. And just for lols, let's have a look at the 50p tables. I very much doubt I'm going to play any of them though. These are One Direction tables, so I don't need to wait to see what things look like when they've refreshed. I can just at a glance know that they are all dog shit. Right then, I guess we'll be calling that a session, unfortunately. £206.60. That's a bummer, innit? £206.60. 2 losses on the bounce. Don't like having to colour it red, but there you go. Right, so yeah, down to a balance now of £206.60. That will be it for that session, guys. I may or may not play another today. We'll see how things go. But yeah, thanks for watching if you did, and take care. See you all later on.